I think it's working now. Check that out. Oh, what do we got here? This is the EASYLONGER ES960 power bank. This is the third product I've received from EASYLONGER to review, and of the three they've sent me, this is the largest and coolest one I've seen so far. Without further ado, let's get right into this box and open it up. If you saw my last video on the ES400 Air, we also have the same beautiful case that was in the ES400 Air to help protect this new unit. And wow, this is definitely a large power bank. Yeah, there's some weight to this one. Once again, in a very nice case, very soft, nice case. And how about that? We get a nice carry handle on it. And I believe that is a flashlight. Before we start looking at the unit more closely, let's see which cables they provided us with. We have the same 4 cables that come with the ES400 Air. All of them share the same cable that plugs into the unit, and then each one has a different connection on the end to be able to use with whichever CPAP machine you might have. These are the different cable types that you want to check and make sure are compatible with your CPAP machine. So in addition to the 4 cables that come, we also have a USB-C to USB-C cable, and then we have the separate AC wall charger with a power brick. So you just hook these two together here, plug this into the wall, and then plug this into the power bank, and you're off and running. As expected, we also have the user's manual that we can refer to. So this is the EASYLONGER ES960 model. And if you look on the back, it does say model GP50. And then it also lists all the various specs for the unit. So we have a 96,000 milliamp hour battery, which is the equivalent of 96 amp hours or 297.6 watt hours. There are multiple different amperages for the USB-C, DC input and outputs. So I'll go ahead and take a picture and show that to you so you can see all the technical specs for that. As far as the ports go, we have several different options. There's not only one, but 2 of the 12 volt output ports, which that's exciting because sometimes you do need more than one. And then up above we have the DC in, USB-C in or out, USB 2 out, USB 1 out, and the DC out. And there's what that looks like. This cable for charging via AC plugs in right here, and then you can charge it via the wall at home. You can even recharge it with USB Type-C, and then you also have the USB-A options for charging. And on this unit, it looks like they've separated the DC out port from the DC in. So when you go to hook up your CPAP machine, you choose whichever cable you need that's compatible with your CPAP and plug it in on this side of the unit. And I share that because on the ES400 Air, they combined it in both, and so the same input port is the same output port in one. So those are your options there. And if we look at the display, go ahead and press the button. We're showing 3 out of 4 bars for the battery. It's the same interface as the ES400 Air. If you tap it, it's just going to show you the display, but if you keep tapping, nothing's going to change. It's only until you press and hold the button, and then you can cycle through the different voltages depending on which CPAP machine you have. So there's 12 volts, 16.5, 20, and 24 volts. Those are the 4 different options that you can choose from. And then once you've selected one, you can just let it sit and it will select it for you. And it's really as simple as that, just plugging in whatever device you're going to use and it will start providing power for your device. Something cool with this unit is they're offering a wireless charger right here. So all you have to do is press this button here and then place your phone down here if it's wireless charging compatible, and it'll start wirelessly charging your phone, which is honestly a really cool feature because let's say you take this camping with your CPAP machine and you're, having a good time taking pictures, and then you realize, oh, I need to charge my phone. But let's say this time you forgot your charging cord at home. Well, no worries. You can just turn the wireless charger on, plop it right down there, and start charging your phone without worrying about the cord. So That is a nice built-in feature to have. Then next up is the light. So if you double tap this button, the light comes on. So there's no low or high or SOS, it's just on or off. Might I say that is, wow. Yeah, that is a very bright light. Definitely really handy for emergencies or just using outside. This is a really cool product, honestly, and I am happy that they provided a carry handle. And just holding it in my hands, it just feels very solid and durable. And you can see the way they've designed it on the sides and the edges and whatnot. If you were to bump it or drop it, it'll help protect the unit. I should also point out that the USB-C port is rated up to 60 watts, and the battery itself is lithium iron phosphate. So it's rated up to 3,000 cycles, which will last you a very long time. And just so you know, one cycle is when you drain the power bank from 100% down to 0. I mean, think about it. If you did that just once per day, that would last you like 9 years or something. And that's if you used it every single day. This unit can also be solar charged via the inputs. I'd have to say my top 3 favorite features of this unit is number 1, the wireless charger, number 2, the flashlight, and number 3, the fact that it has a dual 12-volt DC output ports. If you're using one of them to run your CPAP machine, you can use the second one to run your DC refrigerator or something else like a fan or whatever you might need. But yeah, what a sweet unit. It is available for purchase on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below in the description for you to be able to click on and check it out on Amazon. I hope this video has been helpful, and if you're in the market looking for a battery solution like this to be able to use your CPAP machine elsewhere or for emergencies, traveling, camping, whatever it might be, definitely give this unit a look at and see if it's something that you might be interested in. So with that, thanks for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.